welcome all officials to court number 1. On court number 1, mixed doubles. From Sweden, Jonathan Nord and Emilie Lennartsson. And from Indonesia, Gideon Marcus Fernaldi and Ritzi Amelia Pradipta. Umpire Christoph Osterwald from Germany, service judge Niels Harden Mortensen, Denmark.
So to mixed doubles now. And in the blue shirts is the Indonesian pair of Gideon Marcus Fernaldi and Rizky Amelia Pradipta. The opponents, Swedish combination of Jonathan Nord and Emilie Lennartsson. Swedish combination, both in their 20s, 26 and 28. Lennartsson, she's the older of the two Swedes. Played in 4 previous World Championships as Lennartsson, with Emma Lindberg, and never won a match. Lost in the first round of the women's doubles in all 4 previous World Championships. So she will be hoping, now that she's playing mixed doubles, for better results. Tall order though, because the Indonesian pair of Gideon Marcus Fernaldi and Rizky Amelia Pradipta are a very fine pair indeed. Only recently formed their partnership. China Masters Superseries event at the end of last year. And they've already shown that they're a good pair on the international stage. In fact, both the Indonesians are very good with the level doubles. But first of all, there is 26-year-old Jonathan Nord, 59 in the world ranking, with his partner, there she is, Emilie Lennartsson. Lives in Karlskrona, turned 28 last month. With her women's doubles partner, Emma Lindberg, actually won 4 titles playing together in the women's doubles, so should transfer into the mixed doubles without too much difficulty. Well, they've played 7 tournaments so far this year, 3 quarterfinals, including their last 2, which was the Spanish International and the White Knights event in Russia. There you can see that they are a relatively new partnership from their career win-loss record. But both career and this year win-loss record in the negative. So there is Gideon Marcus Fernaldi, 23 years of age, born in Jakarta. His partner, 23 years of age, and she actually shares a birthday with our previous player on court, because she too has a birthday the day after the World Championship finals. She will turn 24, from Surakarta, also known as Solo, in central Java. Also shares a birthday with Kento Momoto. There are court officials from Germany and from Denmark. Yeah, the umpire Christoph Osbold and Niels Mortensen, the service judge. Now this first round encounter is from the third quarter of the draw, so the bottom half of the draw, and they're fighting for the right to play against the number 16 seeds Manipong Jongjit and Sapsari Taratanachai of Thailand.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jonathan North, Emily Lennartsson, Sweden. And on my left, Rizka Mirja Pradipta, Gideon Marcus Fernaldi, Indonesia. Gideon Marcus Fernaldi to serve to Jonathan North. Love all. Play.
So here we go, first round match in the mixed doubles. Oh, what a very good start by Gideon Marcus Fernaldi. Of course, he's in the men's doubles with former world champion Marcus Kido. And Rizka Emilia Pradipta. She's in the women's doubles with Marcus Kido's sister, Pia Bernadette.
Yep.
In fact, they were quarterfinalists last year in the World Championships, women's doubles pair. They were the number 9 seeds, lost out to the number 8 seeds, who went on to take the silver medal. Hei Wan and Jan Ye Na. They don't play together anymore, that Korean pair, do they?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No.
There you are, that's your punishment for not winning the world final.
Yeah.
I am only joking, by the way.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, Morten, being fellow Scandinavians, whether you know this Swedish pair at all?
I must admit, I don't. I know a little bit of Nord and a little bit more of Lennartson, but in level doubles, not as a mixed doubles combination. But you know, I think in many ways they are what I would call very typical Swedish players. They work hard, they have good work ethics, they fight, they stay on court for as long as possible, and that's a trait I really admire by most of the Swedish players, that they have this ability. They are very hard-working players, always.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good smash from Fernaldi. Of course, I had the pleasure of playing with the Swede for a very short period of time. Thomas Kihlström.
You played with Thomas?
Reached the All England final.
I can't remember that.
No, that's because you were concentrating on your singles final at the same time.
Possibly, yes.
It was indeed.
But he was such a good player. You know, I'll let you in on a little secret here. He was a very good singles player as well. And whenever I was watching him when I was younger, and he was a little bit older than me, and I thought, man, that man can play. And whatever I can copy, I will copy as well as I can. Magnificent player.
I think Thomas Kihlström is one of only a very few players to have won World Championship medals in all 3 disciplines.
Yeah. Could be. I have to go into the record books again.
Service over. 5-4.
This is a very nice constructed attack by the Indonesians here. Good follow-up, and what we see is Finaldi getting in at the net, and we see that so often in modern mixed doubles, that the roles are sometimes reversed, and the man is standing at the net and the woman attacking from the back. That's good. Good interception by Finaldi here, looking to cover that forehand. And he did it so well. But on paper, it looks as a match the Indonesians should win quite easily. But as I said earlier, I really do admire how the Swedes prepare and the attitude and everything they put into it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely change of pace, isn't it? Morton, I've checked my records.
You have?
Thomas Kihlström.
I know the men's singles in 77.
Men's singles.
And the mixed.
And the mixed doubles.
In 83.
Yep, gold.
Yeah.
And he also won a bronze medal with Bengt Froman.
Bengt Froman, yes.
Yep.
Did he? When was that? 80?
77.
77.
He won 2 medals.
8-7.
I see.
And only 2 players have ever won medals in all 3 disciplines. And the other is a female.
Yeah, I thought so.
8-all.
Korea?
No.
No.
My namesake.
Jokes.
Yeah, there you go. That's a very, very good smash. Apologises immediately for hitting his opponent, but that's clever play. Now, here's another example, Morton, of what we were talking about a little earlier. Now, why on earth is that claimed that she wasn't ready?
I can't tell you.
10,
that was a good flick serve. She just didn't react to it. That should have been a point.
It should have been, yes, I agree.
Yes, good aggressive play from Jonathan Nord.
Service over, 11-9, interval.
Well, it's been a very good start by the Indonesians, but they really have been made to work hard by this Swedish pair. Jonas Hiergoth, their coach.
Former singles player. I used to play him. He was former world, not world #1, but Sweden #1.
Yeah.
Court 120 seconds. Court 120 seconds. Thank you, coach.
Yeah, he too was a very hard worker on court.
He was.
Coach. (11-9). Play.
So 11-9, the advantage for Finaldi and Pradipta. Ooh, service fault called, struck above the waist, says our service judge.
10-11.
Seemed a little bit static in defence there, Pradipta.
Yeah, you're right. She is, though, trying to play the right shot, I think, but her stance is not really there. She's not really into it. I should say, a little bit too static.
Service over. 12.
Both the Indonesian players compete on the World Tour as independent players. I'm absolutely delighted that Indonesia have nominated them for these World Championships, because of course the nominations have to come from the national governing bodies.
Yes.
So even though they're independent and not part of the national training setup, they've earned their right to be here, and it's good that the Indonesian Federation has obliged.
Yeah, they accept it, and it's part of the setup, which is so important that should players choose not to be part of the national setup, they're chosen by results.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be.
And it's not the way it always is, but it's the way it should be, absolutely.
Service over. 13-all.
Yeah, they're again trying to play the block, cross-court defence. So the Swedish pair back into the lead.
Oh,
not for long.
14-all.
Oh, wouldn't you hate when you make a service mistake and it costs you a point?
Yeah, we never had to play with that.
Nope.
Oh, that's good smashing from Pradipta. Good return of the flick serve from Lennartsson.
15-all.
Nord almost got too close to the net there, but he managed to react to it.
Oh yes, that's nicely played from Pradipta.
16-15.
Yeah, she's standing her ground well here. But I don't know if you've noticed that there is a definite tactic from the Swedes that they try to isolate Pradipta as much as possible, and I think they have been successful doing it. We don't see Finaldi that much into this match. He's not really dictating pace and power and all that. his partner has got to do a lot of work here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good judgment.
Yep. So this is how I feel the Indonesian combination is far stronger when Finaldi is imposing a lot of pressure and pace from the baseline.
She's risen to the challenge, hasn't she, Pradipta?
She's playing better now than what she did in the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
So it's over 17-18.
But Pradipta played, what, 6 shots, 7 shots in that rally?
Yeah. To how many from Finaldi?
1, possibly.
Yeah.
That just proves my point.
Well, desperately trying to get involved at the front of the court there, Gideon Marcus Finaldi.
And the word desperate is so well chosen.
So 18 all. Rally. There's that real fighting spirit and determination that you were talking about a little earlier, Morten.
Yes. That's what I admire so much when, you know, I see Swedish players play, is that complete commitment and being there and working so hard. And it's been, you know, I've been involved in badminton for so many years, and I've played a lot of Swedish players, and whenever, it's always the same. They fight like no man's business.
Yeah. Well, they're now just 2 points away from this opening game. Make that 1 point away with a perfect flick serve from Emily Lennartsson. My goodness, that was perfect too, wasn't it? 20-18 and 2 game point opportunities. He's missed it. Would you believe it? Gideon Marcus Finaldi had an absolute sitter, and he missed it.
But try to look at the reaction from Lennartsson, how quickly she can turn around and look that it's going out. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't even be able to react like that. And just let the lines judge make the call.
Yeah.
She was so quick.
Yeah, good agility too.
It is.
So 21-18, the opening game in 18 minutes of play. So Sigit Pamungkas, the Indonesian coach. Four courts in action here. First day of the World Championships. Well, I do find it very interesting, Morten, that the Swedish coach, using all of his allotted time to speak to his players, even though they won that opening game, the Indonesian coach, just a couple of quick suggestions to his players and then back to the coach's chair at the back of the court. I know we've talked about it on other occasions, but different styles and what players like and what encouragement they need from the coach. And
but I actually think that this is an upset. So I think the Swedes are doing the right thing. They're still considering themselves as the underdogs here.
Yeah.
And we have to spend all the time in order to discuss what we will do should this happen, what will we do if that happens. And I think that's only, you know, it's a very healthy sign.
One love.
Yeah, it's a good start to the second game, having already taken the first 21-18.
Please welcome on court number 3, the technical officials.
Look at that. Look at that again.
Yeah.
The pressure there.
On Pradipta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought at the early stages of that, the two men were cut out of the game.
Yes,
We
completely.
were having a women's singles.
But I can give you a little bit of bonus information on Lennartson.
Yeah, go on.
She's actually playing in Denmark. She's playing for Skovshoved Badminton Club. And they play the Badminton League in Denmark. And she played for the league last year. And she's going to play again this year. And, you know, chances are that the partner will be Tina Baum.
Really?
Yeah.
3 love.
So they've bought Tina for the team, and I guess the chances are that they will play the doubles together, the women's doubles together.
Do you know what's happened to Emma Wemberg, her regular Swedish partner, as far as international tournaments are concerned?
No, I don't know.
No.
I must admit.
On court number 3.
Tactics quite obvious.
Yes.
Please welcome
Yep, Pradipta to the back of the court keeper there.
Toby Hickman and Alex Bruce.
Well, I have to say, Morten, it's the first time that I've seen either of the Swedish players playing mixed doubles. I've seen them on the level doubles called Nord. I've seen with 3 different partners, Patrick Lundqvist and Nico Rupanen and Henry Höskinen.
Yeah, Höskinen, yes.
Yeah, who was silver medalist in the men's singles in the European Championships
Europeans, yes.
2 years ago.
4.
But I'm liking their mixed doubles.
Yeah, they're positive. They work hard, as I say. They've got good ethics. And I think there are clear signs that Finaldi is quite frustrated. I know he's not showing it as such, but there are really clear signs. And the thing is as well, when he then gets into it, as you said earlier, he gets into it a little bit desperate. He wants to make a difference. But, you know, you just can't go in and do it just like that. You still have to work your points. So he's really not in a good state at the moment.
Service over. 2-5.
So, what do you have to say to yourself then to get out of that state of mind? How do you play yourself more into the match and stop your opponents pressurising your partner?
Yeah, but I think he allows the Swede to pressurise his partner too much. He must take it over at any given opportunity, and he's not doing that. He's not really helping his partner. She's getting stuck too easily.
Yes. So in other words, she should be playing a drop or a fast smash and,
whatever, and
run forward.
Rush forward.
Yeah.
And they have to talk that between them and really agree that between them. And then obviously he's got to run behind her and take it over. And that's where they play the best.
Well, this little discussion is about whether players are ready, whether they're not, and service and return. Well, we've already seen one player say no, she wasn't ready. And it's all getting a little fraught on court.
Service over. 6-2.
You see, it's a shot like that that I think it exemplifies what you were talking about with his frustration.
Yeah, and they should swap it.
Yeah.
Pradipta should have moved forward and taken that drop shot rather than Finaldi sort of following it in. Then he's getting stuck again. And the service return is getting stuck again.
7-2.
Service fault call.
Service
Up
over.
above the
3,
waist.
7.
Says our service judge, Mr. Mortensen. Oh, that's beautifully done from
8-3.
Jonathan Nords. Lovely change of pace. Yeah, leapt forward as if he was going to play the fast shot.
Service over. 4-8.
That is well taken.
Yeah, but look at Finaldi. If you look at it, look here, look. He's seeking forward rather than standing his ground at the back. He's making it too simple to add that pressure on the baseline, and that's why they're losing it.
Well, Finaldi seemed to burst onto the world stage about 18 months ago when he started to play with Marcus Kido, and then when they won the French Open Superseries event, men's doubles, as qualifiers last year, really announced his presence on world terms. But I can see the naivety in the mixed doubles discipline, definitely. May have made his mark in men's doubles, but look at that body language as well.
That's what I mean. There is certain frustration, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But even in the men's doubles, I find the same naive attitude sometimes. approach when he's playing that men's doubles. And I think when you burst onto the scene, as you say, and you come up there as a huge surprise, many times it's because people do not know you. They do not know how you play, so they get a little bit caught by surprise. And then they're settling down, getting used to who you are, and suddenly you become quite human.
Yeah, it's very true. And look at the body language again, the utter frustration from Finaldi at his own error. And the advantage is 5 points for the Swedish combination here in game number 2, having already taken the first. And it's interesting that Sigit Lumongas, well, smiling at his players, trying to give that encouragement and that belief.
Come on. 11-6. Play. Service over. 7-11. Service over.
Problem is in doubles, Morten. I know that you didn't play doubles that often, but you know, if you know that your partner is getting frustrated, then that has an effect on you and you try even harder, and if things aren't working, then you get more desperate and it's a downward spiral.
Service over.
Yeah, I know that, and one of the reasons why I opted out of doubles.
Ah, now we're hearing it.
That's good play.
Yeah.
10-12.
So easy just to lift it, but she opted to try to fight for that initiative, and she did well on it. Pradipta here. That's nice.
Play. Come on.
Oh, it's just wide.
Yeah.
Service over. 13-10.
Swedish pair, I felt they're just a little bit lucky with that.
Service over. 11-13.
The serve is long.
Out. Service over.
The low serve is short.
11.
There's a real spring in the step now from Nord, isn't there?
Yes. That was a lucky shot. He really mistimed that one. But it was nicely played, but it was a complete mistimed.
Just watch the two Indonesian players after this error is made. They walk in opposite directions, turn their backs on each other.
Shaking their heads.
Back to half-court women's singles again.
I was sitting here having this feeling, I didn't want to say it, but I was having this feeling that, you know, whatever happens, Lennartson has just decided with herself that she would play that half-court singles.
Yeah.
She would. She was prepared to do it. Whatever it takes, I get it back as long as it takes.
Yeah. But just look at the body language here of Gideon Marcus Finaldi. He's standing there, racket down by his ankles. Yeah. Instead of advising or helping his partner and saying, look,
asking
go
for
forward.
Asking for a smash and forward.
Yeah. Yeah. Just standing there, sort of watching proceedings. Yeah, hands on hips now, the whole body language of Finaldi.
Okay.
If you're an Indonesian fan, you'll be very concerned indeed.
Please welcome the technical officials to court number 2.
There's an age being taken in between these 2 points.
It's taken forever.
The
6-point advantage.
From Denmark. And the service judge is Lawrence Besta from South Africa.
Yeah.
18-11.
Doesn't look interested at all anymore, Finaldi. Return of serve going long of the back line. Oh my goodness.
We get some good pictures here.
Well, that just sums up his state of mind, really, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, nicely done. 2 points away from a place in the second round for Nord and Lennartson.
Mixed doubles. Please welcome from Korea, Kim Ki-young and So-young Kim. And they are facing from Chinese Taipei, Nam Min-chun and Chen Seo-hyun.
Yeah, match points have arrived. 9 of them, to be precise. Finaldi's got his racket by his ankles again.
Look at that, he's just standing. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
that'll do. 21-18, 21-11.
And Lennartson has won her first match in the World Championship.
She has indeed.
Yes.
4 times previously she competed in World Championships in the women's doubles, lost in the first round. That's not quite true. She lost in the second round once, but she got a bye in the first round. So first match won at World Championships, and look how pleased she is, and rightly so. Jonathan Nord and Lennartson, well, they battled so hard in that opening game. close opening game, 21-18. But as the second game progressed, well, especially Gideon Marcus Finaldi began to lose his way and lose his desire. So the match to Nord and Lennartsson, 2 straight games, 21-18, 21-11 in 39 minutes.